Alright. Off we go. Can you just click on these over here? It tells you where to go. Okay. Doesn't really tell me... Well, it doesn't really tell me where to go, it just tells me that there's something to be done. But okay. I'm very pacifistic, which is amusing. We have a not quite pet, whatever that is. Is this even a pet that I have? What do you have? Oh. I do not like that, actually. Oh, wait a minute. This thing I can... 50% chance. Okay, so I could have actually used this to start with. So is there a rate at which I can use those? I don't know if I like going first here. Yeah. Although I still don't know what the stats actually do, but that's another matter. Alright, now I want to see what using all these is like. Can I undo the fist? Yes. It doesn't say whether or not other things get... whether anything... Oh, because that ends your turn. That's interesting. So, I'm just experimenting right now. Game! Stupid 1 in 4 failure. Mallory, what is the precise nature of the thing I have equipped right now? That is in fact a pet. Okay. So unsurprisingly, the fist is not effectively helpful. But I still want to actually see it work at some point. Oh, they actually did not take that, that's surprising. How does this work? Because it basically just does another turn for me. Well, it's not even does another turn for me. It just flips something in a useful place, I guess. Oh, shoot. So I don't know what the stats actually do in their own right. Psych. Would that be a good idea? I don't think that's too bad a one. Okay, so now they use their ability. Fantastic. So I could, for instance, try to do this. And see it never work. Jeez! I would like if you ever did something. It's supposed to be a 50% chance. Ugh. I just want to see it work at some point. Game! Am I misunderstanding? There we go. My god. And it does not. Okay. Still just like the pet. Nothing else happens afterwards. Well, can I throw this game? Okay, there we go. And once I finally got the fist to work, it was just... Okay, I spent so much time getting this to work that there's not much point in trying to continue. Even though I was trying legitimately until then. But, my god, how many times did it take for that to work? That was a supposed 50% chance. Jeez. Anyways, one day I'll find out what these stats actually do. I'm sure it'll be a glorious day. Yeah, sure, I guess. What happens if there aren't any other turns you can even make when you attack and you start a shockwave? I have no idea. So this one's just a 100% chance, essentially. Okay, so it doesn't. You can't use it immediately though. But okay, so it's free and it's guaranteed to work. That's the difference from the fists. The fists you can use it every turn if you want, but also ends your turn. Nothing here seems very fun. Also, that's a very useless space for that shockwave to be on. Oh well. Fantastic. Give me something else. Shockwaves feel like a gamble. Give me multipliers. That did not do much. Okay, so it just turns something at random effectively. And now I'm not allowed to get points anymore. Where can I go? None of those are very exciting in my opinion. Just trying to think of which ones allow the opponent to do what. I feel like they're just gonna go here no matter what I do. Unless I do something like turning this one. I should use these every now and then. Whoa. Okay, I don't know why it's opposite from my cursor, but whatever. Select a token to target your pet. Okay, the wording that confused me for a second, but sure. Also, the cursor there confused me. So now, there's not a problem. So now they can't put something on that 25 to flip that, which is what I was concerned about. I don't know if I'm right to be concerned about it, but it's what I felt. Oh, fantastic. Well, I can punch things then. I don't know if there's much of anything interesting to punch right now. Probably something. Punch that one. Oh no! Everyone's locked! That's bad. Does that flip it in general, or does it specifically flip it? Okay, that's just flipping it in general, so I could flip it to an opponent's color, could I? If I really wanted to. But in general, is there anything? So could I just pass turns right now just to let stuff happen? But is there anywhere where I could change the color or something to my own benefit? So I could punch this. Should make it red. No, that's not very useful for me. I made this red, for instance, which would also allow my opponent to go, is an interesting thing. Is there where I could flip something that would allow me to go, but not my opponent? That's the question. Maybe here, if I'm reading this right. So if I flip this, Then they can't get it from the left side, they can't get it from the top left, they can't get it from the bottom left, they can't get it from the bottom, they can't get it from the top. And they can get this and bottom right. Darn it! They can't get it from the right. Almost. From here? If I flip this, they can go down there. If I flip this, they can go up here. If I flip this, is that useful for me? I don't know if flipping this one would be useful for anyone. If I flip this to red, can anybody do anything with it other than I could? I don't think my opponent could. So they can only put something here or here. This won't do anything over here. Or, no, I flip this, I can put something over here, never mind. I don't know if there's really a good place for me to flip anything. Assuming I even want to flip anything, which I'm not sure I do. So I have more points. Is it fine if I just run out the turns? Whoops. Okay, so never mind. So I clearly missed something there. Oh well. Where do we go from here? I can't go anywhere, but that's fine by me. And I'm in the lead, so... Is that going to matter? No, thankfully not. Is there anything fun to do over here? Oh, can I go here? It's really hard to see that. I can go here. At which point they could go to the left, can't they? Which could be a problem for me. Definitely. Okay, so I don't want them to be able to go here, though. Because that'll cause a problem for me very, very soon. Alright, and then... Is there anywhere else I don't want them to be able to go right now? Still haven't learned to think in terms of like blocking my opponent and stuff like that. At least I should at least like learn to use my mouse to show what I'm thinking at any given moment, so you can see my thought process a little bit. Because that's the thing, if I'm just sitting here quietly thinking, it's not gonna be much to see. I know the obvious thing to do quickly is just to go here, so I get the shockwave and the stat, whatever stats even do, I don't know what, admittedly. Does that put me in a bad position anyway? Not a very bad one, I don't think. Oh, it does mean they can put something down here, though. Alright. Actually, instead of going for the stat boost, I think I'll do this. Go for shockwave. That's fine by me. I just don't want them to be able to get that one column. It seems like a fine place to put things for a few reasons. Alright. Is there anything I'd like to punch right now? Is there anything that would be useful for me to punch? Is the question. If I manage to flip this, that would be very useful, I imagine. That's probably where I would go. Otherwise, I don't think there is anything I see that would be very helpful. There are plenty of places for my opponent to go right now, actually. Alright, let's see if we can punch those. So now it usually works. Fantastic. I feel like that went well. We're learning things. And games will probably go faster as I learn more how to play those. No, okay. Somehow scales just fell off of it. But I was still, I insist, very gentle with it. And absolutely do not rip those from it somehow. Alright, which, I mean, knowing Neopets would not be an unusual thing to do. That's why it's amusing to me that the character is apparently so pacifistic here while also carrying around a bow for some reason. Anyways, I'll see you next time.